What's up, everybody? It's back. Time for another movie review. Today we're going to talk about the new Superman movie, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was the first live-action movie in the new DCU, and yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It reminded me of what Superman has always been to me. Growing up, watching Superman movies, and reading the comic books. Superman was like this guiding light, and this character who was supposed to be an inspiration, right? And I felt like sometimes they've gotten away from that, but overall, that's who Superman is. And then you go to the Snyderverse, and he kind of wasn't that anymore. I mean, he was still. He leaned too much into the Jesus allegory when it came to Superman. Like a lot of it, with his visuals and his storytelling, he kind of leaned a little bit too much into that, and I think that was not really true to Superman. And also, he was, I don't know, he didn't have the grounding. Not to say that Superman was bad or anything, or that, because I definitely love Henry Cavill's Superman, but it was just missing that thing that made Superman Superman, not just some powerful alien who was here to help. It was missing that. And then Justice League and the Batman vs Superman movie, it definitely lost all that, and this kind of brought that back. Like when I watched the original Superman movie, that's what Superman was. He wasn't just an alien who was stronger than everybody else, who was here to help us. He was an inspiration, not because he was stronger, because of his humanity that he grew up having. And then and they leaned into that with this movie, and I thought that was really good. I love Mr. Terrific. He was great. I mean, that's just, sometimes they've not done Mr. Terrific well. I never liked the live action version of Mr. Terrific too much, and this was definitely a version that I really enjoyed. Guy Gardner, Hawk Girl, all the heroes were like really good, and I thoroughly enjoyed Lex. I was a little bit on the fence when I first saw who they cast as Lex. I wasn't sure how he was going to be able to do it, if he was going to be able to do it. And I was pleasantly surprised, and I'm glad I was wrong. He was a really good Lex Luthor. I thought he brought to life what made Lex Lex. Lex is a super smart guy, and you would think he'd be driven by wanting to be the best, but it was more envy, and they leaned into that. It's his envious nature, and how he hates Superman because he's really envious of Superman. He's envious of what Superman stands for. And Lex can't, right? And that's like beyond Lex's ability. As smart as he is and all the things he can do, that's outside his ability, and that frustrates him to no end. And they really did a good job in this movie of bringing that to life. I thought special effects were pretty good. Action sequences were good. Really, I have a struggle with finding something about this movie that I really didn't like. I'm sure I could probably come up with something, but overall, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was very well done. The cinematography, the lighting, the colors, like the way they edited the movie, the suit, like everything just kind of flew together, and it got me excited for DCU. I was already excited once they announced James Gunn's going to be in charge, and this movie said that was a good choice in my mind. Like, this was the very first step in the direction of what is to come for the DCU. I'm looking forward to the Supergirl movie next year. I wasn't sure going in. I like the actress, but I wasn't sure. And sure enough, they were like, yeah, we're gonna give you a little taste of her at the end, and it was worth it. Like, it's like, okay, yep. So I'm really looking forward now to DCU. I'm looking forward to Peacemaker season 2. I'm looking forward to Supergirl. I'm looking forward to all the future projects now. I was not disappointed at all. I'm great, looking forward to it. It's definitely worth seeing in the movie theater, like 100%. You definitely got to go see it in the theaters. And yeah, let me know what you think. Until next time, peace.